Yo, welcome to the Nightly Strange.
Welcome to the Nightly Strange, ladies and gentlemen. We are your hosts, D-Mac Uno,
Razi's Champ.
I'm Kay Stanley.
To health and technical issues, we did not have an episode last week. I will not number this as a number from last week. That episode is just lost. Oh, sad face, sad face. You know what's going on in my house right now? It's the war of the charger backs.
Charger back?
Oh,
Yeah, you know how you got the wire, you plug it into the charger, the part that goes into your wall?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we're down to one now.
Oh, because after they get bent.
The kids keep losing and breaking theirs, right? So I caught my daughter in my room using mine, and I opened the door. She hears me open the garage, and I hear her scurrying out my room. And then she broke my wire.
No.
So now my son ain't got one. Mine, I had to use it to plug up the equipment, you know. So
Damn.
I woke up this morning, my phone was at 22%. I said, mother truckers.
Oh, that's the worst. So
Yeah.
do you have a backup at work or something?
No, I just have one that I can charge in my car, but yeah. Their phones can die for all I care.
my kid.
Well, I know,
Well,
but it's mostly, about your phone.
let me look at my humble abode and see if I can find a block for you.
No, I don't want to block. I want theirs to break.
Oh.
They need to learn a lesson. I just gave them allowance. They can go buy their own.
Yeah.
you're right
D-Mac
about
is
that.
covered.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
you're right
I'm
about
good.
that.
Yeah, I can charge it in my car. I don't care. Fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck dude. He's like, you're really out. Oh no, I saw a meme where this comedian like got fast food chains that has the moving lips.
Yeah.
And shit like that. They had one on bears. See where I'm getting at with? And like that polar bear saying, "Your ass really out there fucking with that booger sugar?" And that black bear saying,
Booger
"Yo,
sugar.
you got any? Yeah, you got any on you? No, I don't." Oh yeah.
What's a booger sugar? Booger sugar pusher. Fucking straight trooper.
I was thinking like that's Colombian nose candy.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Yep.
booger sugar
Booger sugar.
pusher. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the cocaine.
Yeah. I never heard it called booger sugar, but I got it.
That's actually
Yeah.
dope. Booger sugar.
Yeah, but you out there fucking with that booger sugar?
That's
And then
funny.
someone else told, and I said booger sugar, and someone's like, "Booger sugar?"
That's like when I say Smurf houses. People are like Smurf houses, exactly right. And I'm like, well, what does a Smurf live in?
a mushroom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or you know that little thing that makes Mario go big.
Oh, the thing that makes Mario go.
Big.
The
Go grow.
mushroom. The
Yeah.
mushroom. Yes.
Yeah, but Super Mario Brothers,
I
man.
don't know why, but I was thinking of Popeye and his spinach.
Oh, hey, yeah. Hey, Popeye and that spinach. I'll tell you this much. Popeye and that spinach, hey. I thought you could eat some spinach and kick ass all over the place. Nope. Robin Harris said that one the best.
No, and
Shit,
then,
I thought I gave you a stroke. Look at him.
and then what? Exactly.
Look at him. Hey, skim that.
One eye is like always shut, and he like
Him and
pops out
Bruno
one
chasing
time.
meth addicts and shit. Like, that's all they can get, huh?
Yeah, and I'm
What
like,
was
you
Mighty
guys are-
Mouse sniffing?
Nothing. Mighty Mouse is just strong,
Mighty Mouse
wasn't he?
is just-
No,
strong.
he would sniff something in a special flower.
Did he?
Damn.
Yeah.
He was on that booger sugar too.
Well,
Damn.
if it's in a flower,
It's in the flower,
Yeah.
then hey,
he was on that arm tap medicine.
Yo.
Which is very expensive, which kind of actually brings me to one of my topics I wanted to talk to y'all about tonight. And that's this whole stealth wealth, or sometimes it's called silent luxury. Is that coming across your own feed?
What is silent luxury?
So it's basically where you can afford these expensive, like, designer brands, but they don't have the logos on it and stuff. So for instance, do y'all watch Succession at all?
No.
Have you heard of like Puenza Schuler, or I think it's like Brunello Cucinelli?
Is that clothes to that person?
Yeah, these are clothes
Yeah.
designers and stuff like that.
Well,
And
that's your
so-
answer.
But basically the whole principle is that they're really expensive. So for instance, we're talking like $800 for a white t-shirt.
$800?
Yeah, for a white t-shirt.
God damn.
Yeah, exactly. Think
Is
about
it like special material or is it just a white tee?
a cotton tee, but I guess it's like really special. But the whole point is that you wouldn't know by looking at it that it's this $800 shirt or that it's name brand. So it's like silent because again you don't know, but it's luxury because it's expensive as hell. And I just don't. I'm curious why this is trending on TikTok. That's why I brought it up because, or within us, because is that really attainable? You
Well,
know?
someone posted really honestly. They're like everyone looks like they're rich on social media until you hang out with them.
Exactly.
You know, it's like, you know, there's only a small amount of people that can actually afford stuff like that. Let's keep that honest.
Yeah,
And
I
people
mean,
follow those people, but it's like, for I'm not paying over $150 for some shoes. Like, I don't want to pay over $100. They're shoes. As soon as you put them on, they get dirty.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay expensive. I used to try to keep up with fashion one time, and I went broke trying to keep up with fashion. It has nothing to me. I feel people that keep up with fashion are just like kind of shallow, because that's the only thing they have to output to the world.
Well, okay, hold on. That's a broad stroke because there's like keeping
That's a
up.
big stroke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Pause.
Yeah, no, because there's like keeping up with fashion because you just like fashion. You know, it makes you happy. But I do think if you're keeping up with the brand, just to say that you have this brand because you're trying to, you get validation from saying I have this brand.
Yeah.
I do think that, maybe it's time for a little self-reflection.
Exactly. Some people are like, look, I just paid $800 for these Jordan sneakers. So?
Yeah. It's like you can't wear them.
You can't even wear them outside. That's stupid. You bought basketball shoes and you can't even wear them. But I mean, to each their own. What people want to do with their money is what they want to do with their money. I like to collect pop vinyl dolls.
Yeah, Funko Pop.
Funko Pop. Excuse me. Yeah, that sounds a lot better than saying dolls.
Mm-hmm.
I collect those. That's what I do with my money.
I remember I used to be big in the WWF action figures, right? And I call them action figures, but my twin, she'll be like, oh, you're playing with your dolls. I was like, they're not dolls, they're action figures. There's a difference. Oh, I used to get so mad about that. And then all of a sudden, it was on TV shows.
Oh,
and you went and back to that fashion. I remember I was in San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
We was venturing out. Me and a buddy of mine, we went to Beverly Hills and we went to that hot dog place, right? Pink's.
Oh, okay,
that is the bombest. So we went to these shopping centers, right? And I saw a Von Dutch hat. You remember Von Dutch from back in the day?
I do.
Vaguely, yeah. Their shirts cost $150. Their hats cost $200. I was like, does it got jewelry or something in there? Did you guys dipping in gold or some shit?
Rhinestone.
Nope.
I thought those. I didn't even like those.
No,
those
I
weren't
didn't.
My particular cup of tea.
Yeah, I don't wear jewelry.
Yeah. Oh no. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, the bedazzled hats.
Yeah, like.
Do you remember those? Like they were all kind of like bedazzled. They had they were really wild. Like I don't even.
Yeah, I mean, fashion's been weird. I remember when dudes used to wear earrings bigger than their girlfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, the studs.
Yep.
No, just like big ass earrings. Big ass earrings. Hoops
like
there, whatever.
And stuff like that.
Big ass earrings. Like.
Yeah. And like motherfuckers be having like their ear pierced like all the way up to the cartilage. I tried that once. Don't do it.
Yeah, I never got my ears pierced. That wasn't my thing.
Yeah,
I was like, earrings are for girls. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, I mean, when I was younger, I used to pull the earring like a motherfucker, but now if I put an earring in me right now, no thank you. No thank you.
So, okay, Stanley, you posted something about what's going on in Utah.
Oh, yeah. So Utah is looking to pass some legislation basically getting rid of their diversity programs in their education or basically anything that's receiving state funding.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was so interesting because Texas is also looking to pass. I don't know if that actually did pass. Florida's looking to pass also similar legislation. And I just thought, is this just where equity goes to die, basically?
Are we diversity?
Diversity is already a fact. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just by the sake of being. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't think that it's not even the diversity component. To me, it's the whole equity and the intentional inclusion that they're looking to pull away from. And I'm just like, why is it such... I get it. It's just, but why do we have this zero-sum type situation? Like they... it's so
because
frustrating.
European Americans are going extinct. And so everyone thinks that they're not gonna go out kicking and screaming. They are.
Yeah.
They're gonna clamp down. They're gonna double down. They're gonna triple down and try to make as many laws and rules so they can stay in power as long as they can. Now the thing that fucks up America is the black folks think that Democrats are supposed to save them, but Democrats don't give two shits about black folks. They just want our vote. You know what I'm saying? At least Republicans are honest about their intentions. They're like, hey, we hate everybody that ain't white. Democrats be like, oh yeah, black folks, give us your vote. We'll take care of you. Sure. Boom. What happened during COVID? They made an anti-crime bill for Asian people. The motherfuckers got a problem. They had one issue for COVID. People were messing over COVID for a year.
Yeah.
And America has failed to protect African Americans since the Civil War or before that. Yeah. And so as long as America continues to ignore that percentage of this country will continue to fail. So for me, I'm like, let him do it. A man tried to overthrow the government, and he gets to run for president again.
That is rather interesting.
That is interesting.
That's what it is. You've been shit. You let us suffer, right, for so long. You let these people attack us for so long. Guess what? Now they've turned their attention on you, and now you can't stop these monsters you created. Ha ha.
Yeah, it's just like it's becoming a very it's very perverted type of environment. I guess to this point where I guess I'm just so surprised that they're so threatened by the fact that people are seeking the same type of outcomes and access that they have to the resources, and they're so threatened,
Yeah, well, I mean, cause think about it. If we're all equal, then what does that make them? What are they without power?
Well, that's the whole, and I guess that's the whole.
They're just crazy people with guns.
Thing
I mean, you think about it. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I'm not even gonna say all people. I don't care. If those are your people and you ain't doing nothing to stop them, you with them.
Exactly.
You with them. But I mean, that's what it is, man. The people fear.
But whatever just happened to freedom? And I guess that's...
What freedom? In America?
What freedom?
I know, and they're the same...
What freedom?
Exactly,
What freedom?
but they're the same people that are going to try to tell you that this is the home of the free and
How?
my rights.
What rights? You don't even own your car.
Nope, you don't.
You can own your car, right? But if you ain't got car tabs on it and the cop pulls you over, what's he going to do? He's going to impound your car, right? You can own your house, right? But if you don't pay them extra taxes on it, what are they going to do?
They take your
take
car.
it.
You don't own shit. You ain't free in America. Freedom costs money.
No.
Yeah, it sure does.
America is a Ford Pinto with 20-inch rims.
Yeah. Well, basically,
All the money,
Walmart outfit with a Gucci belt.
Exactly. All the money that we could have saved, helped to fix all the people, went to Ukraine. For what?
Yeah, for what? For nothing.
Nothing.
It goes to a lot of different stuff. Because, I mean, even when you look at our, Department of Defense budget, that's pretty bloated. And it's not
Good.
like all
it
of
needs
our...
to be.
But it's not even like it goes to all of our
Americans couldn't handle a
people.
homeland war. At all.
Huh?
Americans could not handle a homeland war.
Again? What do you mean?
At all. At all. If war came to America, these motherfuckers couldn't. 70% of this country could not handle themselves.
No, that's fair.
Food supplies stopped moving around. Look what happened when they couldn't get no toilet paper.
And eggs.
Oh,
and...
yeah.
Look what happened when nobody couldn't get no toilet paper.
Yeah.
Now
People went crazy.
imagine your coast is getting bombed, and now you can't get avocados and shit. Like
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, but America can't handle shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
I don't think we could either, honestly.
I mean, I can.
I think there will be pockets of people who could.
Because I live in a town where a lot of people don't believe in guns, and I'm gonna come get your shit. I know you ain't got no gun in there, Steven.
Yeah. So just go ahead and run that shit. Come
run
on.
that shit, I'll burn the house down.
Exactly. You and your Prius.
No, you can have your Prius, because jumping those motherfuckers are a bitch.
I'd hunt down Prius drivers and just pop their tires.
Oh
Pow.
my gosh.
Worst drivers ever.
Right?
No, it's just really, I guess, because as we talk about the freedoms being limited, that kind of segues into what you were talking about. Now we have Montana banning TikTok, and I just think
which they need to. I mean, TikTok is China's backdoor into America.
But I'm like,
but you like TikTok.
I do like TikTok.
So that's why you don't look at it as the Chinese are following me everywhere I go. But I mean, the U.S. government's like, only we can do that.
Exactly, because I'm like, ever since 9/11 and their whole Homeland Security
and the Patriot Act.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. They've already been looking. So I'm just like, you're just mad that it's not you.
Yeah, well, I mean, like one of the generals said, we're going to be at war with China in 5 years, which is making sense. I mean, China's pulling all these other countries, getting away from the U.S. dollar, and that's going to weaken the U.S. military.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, it's looking like it. I'm glad my son's the only one that I know of. I'm over 35. I mean, the rest of y'all is kind of fucked. But, yeah, I mean.
You talking about for a draft or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get drafted.
Yeah, me either. I'm too old.
Yeah.
Nope,
I'm
too old.
Yeah.
And at the time back then, I was the only male left in the whole Zellers clan.
Yeah.
Until the year 2000 and up became a thing. Now there's more, and I'm like,
Is that
I'm not
still
the
a
only
rule?
one.
Is that still a rule?
Oh yeah.
Well, you can't join.
yeah.
I thought you couldn't join the
Male.
military after you're 35.
No, you can't. You can't do anything.
No, but he was.
It's over 25.
He's basically using the Save It Private Ryan.
Well, no, that's what they did in Vietnam too. If like you're the only son, you couldn't go
But
to war.
I thought they did away with that. I
Oh,
guess.
they did?
I don't know. That's why
I
I
don't
said,
know.
is that still a rule?
I never
Well, they
planned to
didn't,
join the
but I
military.
still registered because I remember when I turned 18, my pops got me up.
Moonwalk my black ass into Canada.
No, well, shit, I wish. Shit.
Hey, how y'all doing down there?
Hey, how y'all doing, Canada? And no, he took me to the
Right to
post
Victoria.
office. He took me to the post office. I went and I registered, and that actually benefited me when I worked for the wrecking yard. that saved me a lot. But there was still a lot of diversity over there too. Like I walked, I was outside of the gates. It was 2005. I walked in there. It was 1940. It was 1942, 45.
I wouldn't want to go back there.
I know.
Nope.
Ugh.
I'm just more embarrassed that I even went in front of that federal judge. More embarrassed about going to the interviews, trying to get back in the wrecking yard. Nah, not doing it.
Yeah. Well, hey, on a positive note, I'd like to say shout out to Kilo Keys. He, by the time you hear this, he has graduated from college.
Congratulations, Kilo Keys.
yeah.
Kilo
Oh my
Keys.
God.
Kilo Keys, whole family's down there. I'm gonna watch the Zoom Sunday, and then I told him I wouldn't drink as much Saturday night because I have that hip hop show I'm hosting, which should be pretty dope. It'll be done by the time you guys hear this. Rap for the Record,
Oh.
Chaos Brewing.
Oh, that's
Oh,
fun.
Casper on Sunday?
Remember we met the sailor?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what happened to him.
Yeah.
He was getting us fucked up.
He's gonna be there.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
still in the
hopefully.
same spot.
Maybe
I
if
was
his
looking
boat's
for
still
you
there
guys.
because I think he served on one of the.
Oh yeah, all the
one-
carriers are gone.
Yeah, all the carriers are gone.
Yeah, get ready for war. Told you.
Yeah,
Told you.
All
Yeah.
the carriers are gone. There's
No,
nothing but
no,
subs.
wait.
That's
Actually,
it.
no, we probably shouldn't say that.
What, getting ready for war?
No, that all the carriers are gone.
Well, it is.
It's knowledge.
It
They
is.
say
It's-
they got the
it is.
sign up on Popeyes.
Yeah.
Exactly. They got the sign at Popeyes and shoot.
See you, Nimitz.
Yeah. Welcome
Two-piece.
home. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 free piece if you serve on there.
I tell you what happened. I went to Popeyes. When I went to Popeyes, I was like half drunk. Okay, I'm fully drunk. I'm at Popeyes, right? And like, there's like 2 people in front of me. It's taking like 10 minutes for them to order the food. The guys in the back are scrambling. And I turn around and I see a good like 15, 16 people behind me sitting there looking at the register. And I look at them and I look at the register.
What's happening?
I look at the workers. I turn around. I'm like, hey, everyone. Are you guys still waiting to get your food? And everyone was like, yes. I said, well, fuck this shit. I'm out of here. Like...
Oh my gosh! What are they doing back there?
I don't know, but if all these people are still waiting to get their food, and I'm still trying to get home to get the Laker game, I'm trying to get a 2-piece.
Yeah.
And some red beans and
my-
rice. And these dudes are scrambling back. I'm like, what are y'all doing? That's worse than a Taco Bell on the West Side.
Yup.
I went to Taco Bell on the West Side. I had like 10 minutes or 15 minutes to eat a taco. I was like, let me get 2 tacos. And they're like, all right. And so,
You're thinking
10 minutes later, I'm like, I'm the only person in the lobby. I'm like, where my tacos at? Oh, sir, we got your 3 more behind. I'm like, nah, give me my money. Give me my money back. I ain't got time for this bullshit.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't blame you. I don't know why it takes so long.
because they're all high.
Yeah,
I don't
because-
care. You know what? That's not an excuse.
They used to take pride in making fast food.
Yeah.
Now these people working here, that's the only job I can get. No one else will hire me.
That's why. Yeah, because you probably got felonies as long as your damn legs.
Hey, you can't get jobs at fast food restaurants with felonies.
Well, you can't get federally assisted.
You gotta have a
housing.
high school diploma to work in Jack in the Box, which is weird.
Shit, I
Like-
know
Or-
like 3 enemies that I know.
Well, because-
they don't got shit,
Well,
and they
that's-
still work in fast food places.
Well, okay.
Jimmy John's will hire felons.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, they
honestly,
will,
there
too.
needs to be a space for felons.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, what are we just basically saying? Go back and reoffend.
That's what you got to do, because once you become a felon, you can't get it. You get deterred. You have to go right back to doing what
That's
you're
how
doing to
it
catch
is
the
now.
felony.
And
Yeah.
that's how in the South, right? That's how they're able to get away with what they're doing. It's because when you take away the rights, and even though there's a lot of like black people and stuff, you're like, how could they pass all of these laws? It's because like what 1 out of 3 of them cannot vote. Or
Well, no, they
males cannot vote.
gerrymander too. So that's what they did in Florida. Ron DeSantis, Donald Trump helped him win in Florida. And Donald Trump even came out and said that. He's like, yeah, I had to go down there and stop counting the votes, so you won.
Mm-hmm.
But after he got in there, he gerrymandered it where he made the black neighborhoods and the black vote not matter anymore. Like it was in the news.
No.
It was
Yeah,
in the news.
that's a common thing.
Yeah.
Actually, it goes.
They do it all the time.
North Carolina, the gerrymandering as well. There's like a known guy. I can't even think of what his name is, but he's like known. He's like the guru of doing just that, going in and helping them break up these, either looping them in or breaking them up.
So their votes don't matter anymore. Exactly. Yeah, they do it all the time. And the U.S. government doesn't want to protect them because it doesn't affect them. But it's affecting them now. So, my whole thing is I'm trying to get all the black folks to threaten to vote for Donald Trump. Because under Democrats, we're suffering. Everyone else is taken care of. You know what I'm saying? Everyone else is taken care of but us. But under Donald Trump, he was fucking everybody. Everybody. And I'm just like, I liked it. Everyone else was scared. I'm like, what you scared of? This life.
Yeah, this life now.
This life.
It's real shit.
Yeah.
I mean, the first time I was like, drain the swamp. But the second time I was like, what is happening here? We went from 0 to 100 so quick. At the end of his administration, the country was dying from COVID. I was like, shit. Well, I'm at home getting paid. Like, I don't even know what happened.
I don't like talk politics on the strange, but fuck it, man. Fuck it. Like, oh well. That shit was entertaining. He was funny though. Yep. I ain't gonna lie, he was funny.
He was like, you know what? At 3 o'clock in the morning, yes, I'll still tweet.
Roasting motherfuckers.
Going in on
making hella fun of people. Oh God, I miss that motherfucker.
Not necessarily what I want in our president. I want someone that's inspiring.
I'd like one that was like, we're never gonna have another Obama.
And we're never gonna have another Clinton again.
Or a JFK. Or
Clinton.
JFK. No, I don't remember none of them. I
don't remember JFK. I'm not that old, but I'm just saying the way that like my mom still talks about like JFK. Like she remembers when he was shot and how everyone was affected, and he was like basically the great white hope type of thing.
Yeah.
He was gonna bring everyone. Just something.
He could have brought everybody together.
That's why he was a threat. That's why he was killed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean that, and he had an open top of his car in a parade. They ain't gonna do that shit no more.
Nope.
They don't do that no more.
Fuck no. They bring that motorcade in a bulletproof vehicle, and the motherfuckers is walking next to it. They ain't playing that shit no more.
Hell no. Pope like that. I've seen the Pope. Yeah.
They're trying to get Joe Biden to go to all those train derailments so they can try to assassinate him. Why do you think they keep doing it? Conspiracy.
Yo.
Like, no.
So you had this article. You wanted to talk about hippos?
Oh my God! Did you?
I read the article. Right.
Horrible. The article's horrible, but I just feel like the hippos is so unassuming.
No, not really. Actually, what? Hippos and alligators beef over the rivers where they live at. They live right next to each other, and hippos usually win. Like a hippo kills more people in Africa than anything else.
Absolutely. Yep. But when I think of hippos, I think of that cute little Hungry Hippos game.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
But we're the balls.
We're the balls.
We're the balls.
Apparently we are.
Have you seen a hippo's fucking tooth? That's just the size of a clog. Like
they're vicious, and not only that, but like when they get mad, they will like keep chasing you in the water.
Yeah, and then they're fast as fuck on land too.
Yeah, 30 miles per hour on land.
Yeah, that thing will fuck you up. Don't let the game fool you.
Yeah,
that shit will fuck you up. And they're graceful underwater too. That's crazy. You look at it like you think it's cute, but you're like, that cute thing will kill you.
It will. Yeah. And that's basically what happened. So it ran into the article that I sent for the listeners. It was in Malawi, Africa, where there was a bunch of people crossing a boat.
Go to their farms.
And a hippo was like, not today, and just ran into the boat and knocked a bunch of people into the river, and they've only recovered
there's
like 37 people.
They only recovered like 10 or 13.
Yeah.
Well, it's crazy because the water was filled with hippos and alligators. Everybody was like, yo, it's Golden Corral.
Yeah. And the other people were like, well, this part of the water or river is real tricky because again you've got hippos and alligators and
or crocodiles. Which is crocodiles?
No, I think it was crocodiles.
Yeah, crocodiles. Yeah.
And they're like, we're not trying to die, trying to save bodies that are already deceased.
Yeah, no, I said you fall in the water, it's over.
Yeah.
Well, an alligator.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah.
Sorrows.
Alligator.
They found the little baby though. The little baby.
I know. So was that baby alive?
No, that baby was dead.
Yeah.
That baby can't swim.
No.
They can barely suck a titty. It ain't backstroking like, see ya, mommy.
No, maybe see ya. But I just thought it was just so crazy. Just a hippo creating so much havoc.
That's crazy.
Yeah, hippos don't get. Man, you ever seen that movie Congo?
Yep.
It's an old school movie, but if you watch it, like they're going across the river and they get attacked by a hippo.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I watch that movie all the time. He's like, they get rushed up by the silverback gorilla, and he's like standing there, and he's like, whatever you do, don't run. And he stands there, and the gorilla like rushes up on him, and he walks away, right?
Okay.
And he turns around, he's gone. He turns around, the whole fucking party is gone. Everybody was with him. He was like, where'd y'all go? He's like, and they're all dusting themselves up like we ran.
Oh no! Oh, that's messed up. That's my worst nightmare. It's so hard to go out in nature. I was watching this other video and I saw where these kids were swimming in the ocean, and then these orca whales were swimming by, and then people were yelling, stop swimming, because if they didn't, I guess they would look like prey. And I'm just like,
The orca whales won't eat them.
no.
Orca whales eat seals. Orca whales have big brains. They have bigger brains than us.
So actually, and that was going to be my follow-up.
Oh, my bad.
No. Just for people who don't know, they are like one of the least likely animals to try to eat a human.
They are the apex predator in the ocean. They have nothing only thing that messes with orca whales are us. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing messes with orca whales. They stay in the same pod when they're born. They travel together. They hunt together. Mm-hmm. I've seen orcas come up on the waves and surf and grab a seal up off the beach. Mm-hmm. I've seen them. They hunt crazy, and they have big ass brains. Ain't nothing. That's my favorite mammal.
Yep.
Orca whale.
Yep. Orca whale.
Yeah, they are. Whew. You know they speak different languages.
Yeah,
Yep.
they all have each
Oh,
pod
we seen blackfish.
I've seen blackfish. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really sad.
It was. They'd be like, oh, think about living in a fishbowl your whole life.
Yeah.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all.
And then it was talking about how that one that just snapped, and then it was just like, you know what, you're gonna stay down here forever.
Yeah, when he was holding the diver down, they let him go and they pulled him back down. Then the diver got he got out of the pool and he just went by and was with the water. I was like, he's like, what, bitch? Fuck you.
Yeah. And then there was the girl where he had her by the ponytail and was basically just dragging her all around the
Killed
bottom.
her, yeah. And
so I think they all just snapped. They're like,
I would be too if you were in slavery having to do tricks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why my kids don't even want to go to the zoo no more. I'm like, they're like, can we go to the zoo? I was like, oh, animal slavery? Yeah, let's roll. And they're like, well, if you put it that way, I don't want to go. The animals be looking sad as shit in the zoo. Go next time you guys go to the zoo, go look at the animals.
Oh no.
The fish, only thing want to be there is the fish.
I was gonna say, our aquariums.
The aquariums are fine.
Okay.
Them fish don't give a fuck. They're like,
all right.
hey, ain't no hooks in here.
Exactly.
Hey, fuck that. I went to SeaWorld and I'll tell you this much. I saw the dolphins. Ooh, fuck. Them dolphins did not look happy.
Of course you're not happy.
And motherfuckers, I'm swimming with the dolphins. I'm like, y'all are idiots. Swimming with dolphins, swimming with sharks. Y'all are idiots.
I went to the zoo one time and I saw a bald eagle in a cage. I said, ugh, it hurt my stomach. Hurt my big ass bald eagle just in the cage staring at me.
Which is really interesting.
Some of them are looking at me like, come on, set me free, man.
When I was a baby, I used to shit on 97 Mazdas.
Well, just considering where we live, there's so many bald eagles. Like, you see them, and that one you're kind of like, really? You had to cage that
You just had to cage? Every time I see somebody with a caged bird, I'd be like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, oh, the bird loves me. It does. Open your window and open the cage. Show me how much that bird loves you. Let it fly out and let it come back.
No, it's not coming back.
No, it's not, because birds are supposed to fly up in the sky and see things we're not supposed to see. Shit on your car after you wash it, or when you try to run one of them over in the streets. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to do a whole bunch of stuff. People are just weird.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. We rescued a little Cooper's hawk baby one, and it had some like talons on it or whatever. And then we had called the not the Humane Society, but some wildlife, and they're like, so you think you can just hang on to it until we can get to you and stuff? And so we had it in a laundry basket, and anyway, they come and get it. A few weeks later, they call us and like, do you want to set it free? So they give us this box, and it's like, you could hear it just shaking. It's like it's ready to get out of the box and be free, and we barely got it open before it just took off. You're right, they just want to
go.
They're supposed to fly and be free. That's what they want.
You know what's weird? My daughter found a bird in the backyard one time, and like she's like the animal lady for some reason, like, but she doesn't like do it anymore. But she found a bird, and the bird, like, she picked it up off the ground. It was alive, and then she's holding the bird in her hand. I'm like, what the hell? And like, yeah, and she's like, yeah, look at the bird. See my bird. And my son's like, can I touch it? And the bird's like, fuck you, bitch. It dips off.
There is a disturbance in the forest.
She was like,
out.
you made my bird go away. I'm like, how did you get to hold the bird? I didn't let you get close to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you throw some food at a bird, he'd be like, now walk away.
Yep.
Now walk away, homie.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I remember I was at Point Defiance, right? And you know, we're kind of like by the zoo and shit. So I had some bread, so I went and I fed some crows. There was like 3 crows I'd be hanging out when I be selling. I'd be in the booth. There'd be 3 crows just sitting there, and I'm like, are y'all watching me or y'all waiting on some food? And so I went and I gave him some food. And then I was like, ooh, no, I learned my lesson on that one because raccoons are around too. And there's this couple that be dumping cat food all over them.
Are they trying to feed the wild animals with the cat
they're
food?
trying to feed the seagulls, right?
Oh, that's...
And all them seagulls just had their feeding frenzy and shit.
That's horrible.
And then raccoons come up.
I bet their roof looks like shit.
Oh, everyone else's roof looks like shit. I'll tell you that much.
Sean Spade did that shit to me one time. He put a bunch of French fries for lunch on my car. Them birds fucked we were pranking each other, and my car was fucked up. I was like, damn.
Oh, no.
I'm like,
Got me.
I was like, damn, man. Yeah, and raccoons will square up. Over at Point Defiance, they are like a different... It's kind of like how Bremerton folk and Tacoma folk and Seattle folk and Belfair folk, how they all different and shit. Mm-hmm. Raccoons are the same thing, and raccoons, they like to square up on you. They try to punk you out of here. It's like, no, you better give us something now or we ain't letting you in your car. One of them tried to follow me to my car into the back, and I was like, okay, I'm going to hit you on you little bastards. And I went back, and all of them scattered.
They're so cute, though.
That's crazy.
I know that they carry rabies, but they're so cute. But you're right, they do square up. I saw one in the backyard, and we were just making eye contact, and I'm like, I think I should leave because I don't know what it's about to do. And then eventually it left. But I feel like it made the decision to leave. Like I didn't make it leave.
Well, if I had my own hound dog and I had my,
are you okay?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
and I had my 22, I would have been like, all right, go ahead, get that raccoon, boy.
I can't talk for too long. That's why I couldn't do it last week. I can't talk for too long, and my voice starts to go away and start coughing up mucus. I missed work last time, so we're gonna have to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. Is there any? Excuse me.
Oh my goodness, do I need a mask?
No, whatever. Fuck y'all. you guys got any shout outs you want to send to anybody?
I like to send a shout out to Kilo Keys. Congratulations, man. Keep going, cousin. Keep going. And another shout out to the NWP for displaying the best wrestling show in the state of Washington. Yeah, I said it. Fight me. And that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, shout out to Kilo. Congratulations to you, and also shout out to all the other graduation or all the graduates happening right now, and shout out to all the listeners. Shout out to Mother Nature bringing us some warm weather. Appreciate that. That was really good to my spirit.
Yeah, nice and hot.
Yeah, no, straight up. That was really nice. And D-Mac, I hope you feel, well soon.
Better,
get to 100%.
Thank you, everyone. Hold on, let me see if I can find his shit. Damn.
That was a little bit of Doug music, if anyone remembers Doug.
Oh, yeah.
Doug was lit.
Shoot, I remember doing that in choir.
What was his
Mr.
dog's
Rennie.
name?
Pork chop. Yep, that's right. I said pork chop.
Oh, yes. Also, everybody, Friday, May 26th. Oh, is that a Friday? Shit. Live music, Chaos Brewing again. Headliners, K Vibes and YB Little Ho with some opening acts. Who's this? The white girl on the scene? On the scene with Carissa Diaz and Pretty Leon. I don't even know the fuck that is. Friday, May 26th, Chaos Brewing. If y'all want to go there, $10 pre-sale tickets. I already got my tickets. 15 at the door, 7 to 11, all ages event. Security strictly enforced, so you can't bring the hammer in. Once again, shout out to Kilo Keys, man, doing the damn thing. We're so proud of you, cousin. Yes. I went to college for a week, and you went for four years, so you're the bigger man. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Nightly Strange. I am D-Mac Uno.
I'm Rozzy the Champ.
And I'm Kay Stanley.
And we will see you next week. We got 2 more episodes left, and we're going to take a summer break.
Yeah.
You better tune in.
Yeah, I don't work for Juneteenth, nigga.
Yeah, right.
I know, my bad.
And we out.
Yep, we out of here. God damn it.
You're welcome to the Nightly Strange. Thanks, God.